Hey guys, oh would you look who that is? Got an autographed copy of a novel today. I'll tell you about that in a bit. Red Betty, getting a hip check. We are back at Sugar Lake. I just got out of this week's work, or this month's work thing. So, kind of rip her up to the lake. And I'm in flip-flops. And it's a little tricky here. But ooh la la, wait till you see the view. So, Casey Neistat is all about the static shot. Only static shots. And I say, well, it's kind of a little bitch. Look at that. 50 million followers. Telling me how to frame a shot. Campfire. I'm not going to have a fire. There's a fire ban on right now. But that's where we're at. Holy mackinaw, look at that. I got to get a shot of that. And, because I always forget to do the thumbnail. I'm exhausted. So this is going to be a little punchy, but we're going to get her done here. This is what I think about, wish for, fantasize about when I am in less appealing life circumstances. And that is to be back here doing a little fishing from shore. And that's exactly what we're doing at the moment. The last time we were here, the water was way down compared to what it is now. And we were right about there last time. And I was talking about a stream off in the distance. That's the stream right there, to kind of give you a sense of where we're at. And even though Casey Neistat, 50 million followers, guy says static shot only, I say no, I gotta give you a true sense of how I'm spending my Friday evening. British Columbia, Canada. Sugar Lake, just outside of Cherryville, yet again. Fish are jumping right there. You can see them doing their thing. Pardon my French, guys, but I have to tighten up the ship here, which I guess is a good sign. I guess I might be losing a bit of weight. Possibly. A beverage for the celebration of catching the largest fish ever caught in this part of the world. But we're about to have the utensil and minor ordnance in place, as is the slightly projectile deterrent as we get ready to get going here. And it feels like it might rain. And rain is fine because the fish like the rain. So we'll be good on that. Once we get this going, again, clinically exhausted. Your thespian is clinically exhausted right now. After what I put myself through to earn the dollars to subsidize what I'm doing right now. So, what I did near where I work is I bought a new lure. I'll get you a closer look at that. Kitimat is the name of the company that produces them, Canadian. There's one side, really nice, and then there's the other. First cast with the new lure. This cast. Ooh, she launches. Look at those mountains. Come on, look at that. That's nuts. I'll get you a closer view. Fish just jumped. Cast one. In the books. Ooh. I like the sounds of that. I really do. I did want to say a quick thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate the support that I get on this channel. It really does validate to an extent. I decided recently to make a change to a significant aspect of my life. Took a big chance, and I really don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm all about the chance. So can't really go into detail, but I kind of made a move. Or made a declaration that continuation of current circumstances was not going to be my project, essentially. So I'm going to take a closer shot of those mountains and switch up the lure. Stand by. There's your static shot, Casey Nicehat. I'm an hour away from where I live in central Kelowna, and I'm able to access scenery as epic as that, and that is epic. Unfortunately, the bugs are up. You never know until you get back here how this is going to go as far as the bugs go. I'll show you that instead of just looking at my mug. I'll get you some better visuals that way. So the bugs are up, which means that I'm not going to last very long until they chase me away. So just kind of a quickie, so to speak. My first foray after getting out of my work circumstances back into the real world to an extent, anyway. And it sure is nice. Look at how clear that water is. Look at that. Come on. And look at the bug that just flew up my thing there. Okay, more fishing, and then I'm going to shut her down fairly soon. Kind of curious about this houseboat. I never see anybody using it. It's there every time though. Someone owns it. And that's their view from the houseboat. And now we're outside of Kelowna, where I live. Sugar Lake. The bugs that I'm dealing with are not mosquitoes, which is often the case. There's little sort of tsetse fly looking things, but they bite. And I like going for the forehead They're kind of awful. So instead of sitting around dealing with that too much longer, we're going to do a couple more casts, and then we're going to shut this down. If I could have a fire, the smoke would probably fairly effectively address insect issues, but you can't. There's a fire ban on right now, so no go on that. So I'm gonna have to just tough it out for a little while and then get going. Couple more though. You can't come all this way and not do a little bit of fishing, eh? Eaten alive or not. Okay, last cast. And I have to go because of the bugs. This cast. It's not worth essentially getting executed by these bugs, which I'm enduring at present. So I've mentioned in a few previous videos how I'm on the lookout for the perfect walking stick that I wanted to do some carving of with whatever. I see a few candidates. Kind of big news. As I get, I'm getting eaten alive, so I'll be quick here. I think this is going to be the one. The first carving / walking stick. I'll tell you why. You get the kind of walking thing going there. That's an angle. What'd you say, buddy? You're walking along. Yeah. Sharpen that. And you have a deterrent as well. I'm talking about large carnivores here, guys. I'm not talking about stuck in traffic, right? Actually, there's lots of gorgeous wood here, but unfortunately there's lots of bugs as well. But yeah, I think this is going to be the first carving exercise when it's tolerable to be outside for any length of time. If there's any more to that, I'll certainly keep you aware. Calling it, as you've witnessed, there are some deterrent factors, but gotta get one more shot of that. That's the scenery I think about, seek out, get after whenever I can. Being fortunate enough to live in this part of the world, Canada's westernmost province of British Columbia.